Hello and welcome to my showreel. My name is Owen Goff. I have learnt many things over the last 3 years, and this is my opportunity to show to you my skills in news gathering, presenting, some sport and...
And join me later while I find out why Bobby's in the MS Centre.
Well, yes, he certainly did, Beth. He was looking very happy as he spoke to the press earlier on today. He was talking a lot about the regional growth and the engine room of the United Kingdom, which is the East Midlands. He was talking a lot today about improved rail services, particularly in Lincoln, because of course everyone knows in Lincoln the rail services are pretty spoken about. He also spoke about local businesses and skilled tradesmen, which is something that obviously needs to be boosted. It's not just about the money either. Mr. Osborne was talking about 300,000 new jobs being pumped into the system. We spoke to him earlier today. Let's have a listen to about what he said.
It can be very difficult for the police to identify the owners of stray dogs on the streets. Working alongside the National Dogs Trust, the Neighbourhood North team have been able to help identify and return over 400 dogs this year.
Well, alongside the 2 videos that have been released this week, Lincolnshire Police have also been actively campaigning in the streets of Lincoln.
Imagine looking around at the views on top of the Himalayas in the comfort of your own home, or stood in the middle of Times Square whilst drinking your morning cup of tea. The potential for this piece of kit is endless, but how does it work? Well, let's look at the stats. With a wingspan of 20 metres and a length of 11 metres, the Reaper drone is capable of sustaining 16 hours of flight time at 50,000 feet. 95% of them are used for reconnaissance and surveillance purposes, but that doesn't mean they don't pack a punch.
Thank you very much, Chris. We start today off with Lincoln City. John Marsden and Tyrell Waits were on target in the Imps' 2-2 draw against Premier League Burnley in a friendly at Sincil Bank earlier this week. Imps boss Chris Moyses was delighted to see his players find the net as his side has struggled to score in recent weeks. The manager has also been putting his squad through the ringer this week in a bid to get his team scoring more goals. The squad have been training in the boxing ring and running cross-country in a bid to get the goals. The poor form is taking its toll on the Imps, with just 1 goal in the last 6 outings in the Conference Premier. The dip in form has frustrated Moyses, whose side has enjoyed a rise up in the table and given supporters belief they could make the playoffs. Last night, Cristiano Ronaldo ended a 3-game goal drought as Real Madrid took control of their Champions League last 16 tie with Schalke. The forward's form was questioned before kick-offs, but he headed in Dani Carvajal's cross to open the scoring. Marcelo capitalised, driving in the top corner, and the Champions Cup holders will take a healthy lead to Madrid on the 10th of March for their second leg.
If you are a rugby fan, you will know that the golden age of English rugby success was during the 2003 World Cup. A last-gasp effort from Johnny Wilkinson nudged us past Australia to win by 3 points in the final. England has never quite achieved the same level of competitive edge in recent years, but that could all be about to change.
That's all for your sport today.